at 6'9", good player that they really like.
Some of it also has to do with the fact that this man right here, who gets 2 points on the board, he's been out.
Yep. A lot the other way, thunders into the lane. He gives Kamara a forearm. A how do you do? Knocks him down and scores. And it's 4-0 Orlando.
Now this is interesting, Kev.
Handoff to Wagner, gets in deep. A little running right-hander up and in. But Towsey presents some issues when screening and rolling because he can. Wagner out of backcourt now, his 4th year from Michigan. Nice cut into the lane, 2-hand slam. Pass from Wagner to Banchero Orlando. Banks over to Ayton, who sticks a 16-footer straight away. In front court, Caldwell Pope operating. Redirects, comes off a crossover, and he sends in a high banker as he looks off Henderson. Wagner off the screen. In he comes, high hands by Ayton. But that one rolling in for Franz Wagner. To defend, tips it. Banton up the floor on the push into the lane. Oh, the up and under scoop on the move, beating Banchero and pulling the 3 is off. Ayton had the board, but taken away by Gary Harris. Nice drop pass on the run. Banchero scores.
It's as much of a mental battle as it is physical.
Simons, center of the court, drills a 3. Anthony Simons teeing up his first shot. It's a
Train got the party started.
De Silva, a little give and go off the post. Carter, though, fakes the pass, goes lefty, and muscles one up and in.
When that shot from the Blazers goes up in the 30s.
Into the lane, no. Klingon fighting for it, but Isaac pries it free. 33 seconds left in the first period. Orlando leading 35-26. Former Blazer, former Sonic, former Dallas Maverick, Indiana Pacer run out of his first half. After the break, as he comes back with other Blazer alumni tonight meeting. Anthony misses the 3, slap free. Denny's got it up the floor. Denny Avdia, here he comes, turboing, and he is fouled. Free throw attempts over the last 5 games. That's big time. Here comes Anthony the other way. Off the high screen from 15 feet. Releases no. Rebound secured by the Blazers, and that's the end of the first period. With the Magic leading 35-28. DeAndre Ayton leading the way. We mentioned the last 3 games, averaging 19 a game. People to know is that Detlef Schrempf, first and foremost, is a great gentleman. Very involved in the community here in the Northwest in Seattle and Portland.
Skill set. I got a chance to spend some time in Germany playing, and it really struck me how as Anthony Simons knocks out that 3, they really start the development at such an early
junior tournament for the national team, and
he was making moves like that right there.
Yeah, well, maybe not quite as good, but he, I mean, I think that's the strength of the different game with the rules, and that's entertaining. They just got to figure out what to do with the All-Star game.
Goes to work on Batazzi, trying to contain, doing a nice job holding him now. Turnaround flip, fading and scoring. Man, he plays through all that contact, Lamar, and still scores. This is key to the development of Klingon, who's seeing 17 minutes a night. Into the lane, Scoot Henderson. A little toe drag of his to change up his speed. Eaton up the floor, pacing himself. Nice pass. Over it comes to Sharp for the 2-hand jam. Blazers really moving the ball well now. Mara goes up and thwarts. Rejects that offering for Banchero. The ball finds Banchero again. Takes it inside, draws the body to Monty. Double move into the paint. 8 rocker steps, leans and fades and rattle one up and in.
Yeah, that's a good decision from
to do next. He's covering Wagner off the ball. Anthony gathering momentum, gets into the air. Ayton on a good closeout. But the ball finds Orlando, and Caldwell Pope a triple. No. Soaring in for the board, Jabari Walker. Outlet pass to Kamara. 3-second differential between the clocks. 17 on the shot clock. Ayton tees it up, grazed the iron. It's loose. Caldwell Pope with it.
Yeah, that's not what they wanted. And Coach Billups is mad at his point guard to half.
Orlando instead presumably will get it. Cole Anthony with it. Wendell Carter turns, no. Rebound, Blazers, and that ends the half. Portland exploding in the second quarter to take the lead. And how about the defense to Monty Kamara? Woo! All ball at the summit.
Yes.
Tonight for the Blazers with Anthony Simons moving to the 2 spot. Lobs it inside to 8, and they go right back to the moneymaker.
That's a terrific play call from Coach Billups.
Banchero. Checked by 8. Into a 16-footer. Got it. Pavia the other way in transition. That's way off. Chasing the rebound, Scoot saves it to Denny beneath the rim. Pump fakes, laid it up and in, and draws the foul.
And then physically, the hot shooting, the execution has been what it needs to be. Now, Banchero, being the player we know him to be, he's not going to tell them to set it. They get everything they want in that play.
Blazers are 7 of 15 from 3. Count it if it goes, and it does. And Carter, 8 to shoot. Scoot takes it off the screen immediately into a triple. Bam! Down it goes. 2 turnovers in 25 minutes of work. Nice pass inside. Playing high-low. Banchero on feet. Now propels his body into the paint. Won't go. Ayton follows, flipping it up and in. Ayton with 20 tonight. 18 shooting from 3. Into the paint, Scoot. Penetrates and pops and scores. So physical and strong, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Passes.
Wagner. Hadn't covered a lot of ground defensively. Here's Wagner's 3. It's short and out of bounds. Last touch by other interesting defensive pose there from Harris. Effective here as he strips it away from Simons, but couldn't handle it. Out of bounds it goes. Klingon with 8 to shoot. Hands off to Sharp. Working on the defense of Wendell Carter. Step back 3 is off. The rebound to Silva. 91-73 into the lane. This lob was up for Klingon. Broken up by Wendell Carter, and that's the way the quarter comes to an end. So the Blazers, Shaden switches to that left hand, backs off, fires over Wagner, got it! Oh, a laser beam! Shaden Sharp will be here. Continue though. Here's Scoot outside, catch and shoot 3, got it! That has been so solid.
Yeah, and because of
using up some clock, they swing it over to Sharp. Step back, there he is again with that 3, and he got another one! Shaden Sharp. Wow.
On how that opponent responds.
5 or 6 possessions. Loose ball. Found by Carter for the dunk. Bad exchange. Ayton the interception. Up the floor. The 1-2 to the cup for the 2-hand jam. What a night he has had. DeAndre with 20 in the G League. Driving into the lane is Dwap Reith. Second only to our good friend Brandon Williams. He's averaging 28.5 a game in the G League.
Yeah, Brandon can go.
Black into the lane, the former Blazer.
Yeah.
It comes off long into the hands of Ryan Rupert. The 1-2. Look at the Euro hop for the bucket.
Wait, is Giannis still in it? Okay. Remember the Bucks were here recently.
Very nice. Trevelin Queen with a deep one. No. Rebound grabbed by Reith. His lead of the night. Queen into the lane. Good acceleration. Unfurl and lay it up and in.
Just go ahead and inbound the ball and let him hoop. Let him hoop.
Rupert a 3. Oh, right with him. Walker digging in. Walker with a pick.
See? Kev?
Murray stripped on the opposite end. Blazers have might open the door for the league's leading rebounder, Domantas Sabonis, who was a leading rebounder a year ago and didn't make the All-Star team. And considering off the squad, I know Norman's having a great year, great individual year, no question. Houston hits a fall-away hopper. I think you got to replace big for big. I mean, you don't have to.
Just take whoever's going to play hard. Which both of those guys would.
Sabonis would, definitely. And so in the fourth quarter. Queen off the mark on that one. Jett Howard recovers. He'll pump a 3. That is out of bounds. 37 and 5/10 seconds remaining. The Blazers will have representation. Chauncey Billups 2-0 against Orlando this year. The Blazers 2-0 against Orlando this year. Boy, they did it in workmanlike fashion. 119-90 the final.